Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining Stocks Time for Trading. My name is Ron. My partner is Dave. Guys, what we're going to do is a quick, nice little weekly forecast. We're going to go through Forex Factory at this week's upcoming news, Monday to Friday. We'll look at the high impact days. We'll also go over earnings with earnings whispers. We do have some large corporations earning this week, specifically Nvidia on Wednesday. We'll talk a little bit about that and how it can potentially impact the markets, especially NASDAQ and S&P and the entire tech sector. And then, guys, we'll also break down a NVIDIA blog that we have prepared for you guys. So you get to understand how to maybe prepare yourself leading into earnings. Okay, guys. So if you guys can hit the like, subscribe to the channel, hit your notifications so that you don't miss any of our live trading this week. Let's get started. Okay, so guys, what we're going to do is start off with Forex Factory. We're going to look at Monday, starting of the week. So normally what we do is we do this on a daily basis on our live calls. I'd like you guys to maybe prepare this ahead of time. So I'll maybe do these videos. If you guys do enjoy these, leave me a comment with the likes and things like that. I'll know. And then I can prepare these for us on a weekly basis. They won't be long, 15 minutes, 20 minutes maximum. Just running through the news, highlighting the days that we should be really focusing on for volatility. If you guys do enjoy this, I can get these done for us so that we don't have to waste too much time on our live calls and we can get right down to the charting and doing our top-down analysis and navigating our way through the securities. Okay. So Monday, let's take a look. Starting in London, again, first thing I look for are red folders. I don't see any red folders on with Forex Factory on Monday. Is there any other folders that are of significance? It looks like Monday is going to just be a routine day, not too much volatility, not too much high impact news. But remember, we're following Friday's volume on that big sell-off in the market Friday. So we're going to see, is it going to continue maybe with some bearish movement in the start of the week? Are we going to consolidate a little bit? Are we going to see maybe a little bit of a reversal off the bottom? But we'll take it day by day. So Monday, easy day, not too much going on. Let's look into Tuesday. Tuesday leading into London. Again, not too much red folders coming out of Europe. We're moving into the North American markets Tuesday. We can see 10 a.m. 10 a.m. is critical time. 10 a.m. is 30 minutes after Wall Street market open. We have consumer confidence report. So this will give us a gauge as how consumers, are they confident with how the economy is moving right now? Or maybe they're not as confident. We can see the forecast from the previous month, 104.1. They're forecasting a little bit of decrease in confidence to 103.3, but we'll see an actual number that comes out here. We do have a few FOMC members speaking throughout the afternoon, but not as important as Powell, but still show some respect and significance to these, but they are low impact. Later on in the Tokyo session, you got some Australian red folder inflation news. Wednesday, midweek. Okay, so this is the day we're talking about Nvidia has earnings after hours. I'll get more into that as this call goes on. Wednesday, Europe looks pretty quiet, not too much going on in there. We move into the North American markets. We go through Wall Street. Again, 8:30 a.m. is that critical North American time. We don't see too many red folders this week. Wednesday, we got new home sales, crude oil inventories. If you're a crude trader, make sure you pay attention to your crude oil inventories always, week over week. We have day one of the G20 meetings. Lots going on around the world right now with all of our leaders talking about tariffs and all type of trade and things going on. So this is probably a very important meeting starting this week. As we continue to move into Thursday, a little bit busier day news-wise coming later at the end of the week. Not too much going on through London. We move into our North American block here, 8:30 a.m. Eastern. We do have some U.S. preliminary GDP, gross domestic product, quarter over quarter. It looks previous 2.3%. They're forecasting no change, a pause, 2.3%. We'll see the actual numbers that come out. You do have your weekly unemployment claims that come out every single Thursday morning at 8:30. Pretty much no change as from last week. So just keep an eye on this. There is a lot going on, a lot developing in the United States, especially in the labor market. So we're going to keep an eye on this week over week, okay? Until we get to the big non-farm payroll, the first Friday of coming up very soon in March. And then going into Wall Street, the Wall Street session open, we do again have some pending home sales, natural gas storage. If you're following natural gas, if you're a natural gas trader, just like like you do with the crude oil inventories, make sure you know what's going on with supply and demand of natural gas. Very important. Day two of our G20 meetings Thursday, continuing all day. And then we move into end of the day Friday. Last Friday, you saw there was quite some selling pressure in the markets. So we'll see how this Friday trades. All day European meetings with the German prelim CPI month over month, continuing to move into Friday's North American session. We do have some news, red folder, high volatility news coming out of Canada here, GDP month over month. US, we have our core PCE price index month over month. Important folder can cause lots of volatility around 8:30, and then we lead into Wall Street, and not too much going on after Friday after the markets open. Okay, guys, so let's continue moving over. That's our Forex Factory. Let's get into earnings. Earnings are very important this week. So we're going to start off Monday morning pre-market to kick off Domino's Pizza. Good company. They always have good earnings, but also listen to guidance and things like that. Yeah, I know it's just pizza, but if you're listening to them, a lot of consumers like myself, I do like to buy some pizza. Are retailers, are consumers still buying pizza? You know, are they getting a little conservative with their money, or they're still getting the those delivery orders and things like that? So pay attention. Domino's is a good company to follow over here. Pre-market 605. This is another one I got my eye on. Berkshire Hathaway. Warren Buffett. You guys are familiar with him. He's sold some bank stock as of late. He is starting to sell some positions. So we'll see what Berkshire Hathaway is doing. Also, if you guys can, if there is a conference call or forward guidance, pay attention to it because you could get a lot of good information coming out of there. So that's Monday morning pre-market. Monday after hours, you got him and hers health. This is Ozempic and things like that. If you guys are interested in that, they are making some money right now. So they're in there after hours. This one also, I got my eye on it. Riot Platforms at 4:15 p.m. Eastern, Monday after hours. This is a blockchain company that mines Bitcoin. So I'd like to see the performance of these miners. It could give an indication of what's to come for Bitcoin in the near future. So I will be paying attention to Riot. There's Marathon, there's Hub 8. There's a few of these Bitcoin miners to pay attention to. And that's what we kind of got for Monday. Moving into Tuesday pre-market, another large name. We had Walmart last week. If you guys remember, Walmart had great numbers, but their guidance wasn't too bullish. They were more on the cautious side, and that's why they took a little bit of a hit last week. Walmart 5-6%. We'll see Home Depot. Home Depot is another large big box retailer where consumers do go do it yourself, work at home and things like that. Contractors. Um, so we'll see what are Home Depot's numbers. Again, what is their guidance? What is their outlook in the future? Do they have similar conservative look as Walmart, or maybe they're anticipating good growth in building supplies and construction and things like that? Okay, just continue moving forward. I go through any big names that I'm looking for here. Home Depot is the big one on that day. We're moving into Tuesday after hours. Cava Group is another big one. AMC, I know some of you guys are trading this as from years back. AMC Entertainment, GameStop, those ticker names that took a big bullish run in 2020, 21. We'll see what they're doing as well. Also going into Wednesday. Wednesday is the important day. Pre-market, things are going to kick off with Lowe's companies. Lowe's is very similar to like Home Depot, your big box retailers. So similar looking. They're not as large as Home Depot, obviously, but get some good insight as to what's going on with home improvements and consumer spending. Continuing to move through here. I want to get to this day. This is the important day of the week. Wednesday after hours. Please, guys, note this. This is the big name. This is the name that sticks out to us. Nvidia Corporation, one of the largest companies in the entire planet, trillions and trillions of dollars of market cap. Continuing to exceed expectations. They're setting the bar very high with this company, and they continue to beat estimates and analyst projections. So for this earnings, we're looking at 84 cents earnings per share EPS. We're looking at $37.72 billion of revenue. So we'll see if it's in the green, if they beat these numbers. But more importantly, whether there's a beat, It's positive, but listen to forward guidance from the CEO. Henson will really let us know what's going on for the upcoming 2025 and supply and demand issues with Nvidia, and very critical to the markets for the whole markets as a whole. This can affect S&P 500. It can affect Nasdaq. It can affect the entire tech sector as a whole. So this one is very, whether you trade it or not, I would highly pay attention to this. And then after, read up on some notes and some summary on it. You got Snowflake, some AI, Salesforce. Salesforce is a big corporation as well. So you have and Marathon. Here's another Bitcoin miner. But Wednesday after hours, got a lot of tech. You have a lot of tech. You can see it here: Nvidia, Snowflake, AI, Salesforce, Marathon. Lots of tech Wednesday afternoon. Stick with me, guys, because I'm going to break down Nvidia for you guys. Thursday, just continuing to move in Thursday before the hours, Vista Energy, Norwegian Cruise Lines, TD Bank here in Canada, or TD Ameritrade in US. We do have some banks reporting, important for the finance sector. And then Thursday after hours, SoundHound AI, Dell Technologies. Dell is a big name. You guys are very familiar with this. So we have more tech coming in with AI, with Dell, Rocket Lab. So you can see it's a pretty significant week in the tech sector this week. So we'll see how it moves. And then Thursday after hours, sorry, Friday before the open, Friday mornings. Um, no big names I would be concerned about. And then Friday after hours, very light going into the weekend. Big name Wednesday after hours, 4:20 p.m. Eastern is Nvidia. Stick with me, guys. One more moment. Over here, guys, I just want to show everybody. If you visit our website, stocksnipertrading.com, go over here to more, and there's a fantastic free blog for everybody. These trade idea signals are for members only. We break them down with a video accompanied them, and to break them down in detail. But all of these other ones are available for the public. There's lots of things in here, lots of things going through here. The financial markets update, the macroeconomics, the FOMC meeting over minutes. Over here, we had flash manufacturing PI and flash services last week. Learn a little bit about it. We do have a SST weekend guide for traders. It is the weekend. It is Sunday. I am doing my homework. I'm preparing myself for the week, as you guys should be too. Here's a little blog about how to prepare yourself for the upcoming week, what to do on weekends. And then here, guys, is Nvidia earnings Wednesday, February 26th, after hours, 4:20 p.m. Eastern. How should we prepare? Here's a quick little guide for you guys. So understanding Nvidia's business model, earnings whispers. I provided the link for you guys here. It will direct you right to earnings whispers, right to Nvidia's earnings. If you guys don't know which website to go to, and it's all free, guys. So take advantage of earnings whispers. Really is shows you everything for the week, what you need to know. Nvidia is primarily known for its graphics processing units, GPUs, which are widely used in gaming, data centers, AI, and automotive industries. Understanding the segments generating revenue can provide insight into potential earnings performance, market sentiment, and analyst expectations. So analyst ratings, the price targets I showed you prior to earnings, review the consensus among analysts regarding Nvidia's expected earnings, EPS, and revenue. We did that. We showed it to you. Let's see if there's going to be a beat or a miss. Investors should look for any upward or downward revisions of estimates, as this can indicate how analysts perceive the company's performance. Look at market sentiment. Pay attention to market sentiment leading up to the earnings report. So we have Monday and Tuesday and all of Wednesday of trading to watch how volume leads into Nvidia's earnings. So pay attention to that if you haven't in the past. Analyst comments, media articles, and social media trends can shape the perception of Nvidia's upcoming financial performance. This sentiment can drive stock movements before and immediately after the earnings announcement. Look at historical performance. Look at your price action. Look to higher time frames. See, or maybe do some back testing to see how Nvidia was leading in their prior earnings, and just start to learn. Do you see any patterns? Do you see anything developing? Is there any clues that you can learn from? So earnings history, review Nvidia's past earnings reports. Has the company consistently beaten expectations? It has, and the analysts keep setting the bars higher and higher and higher because they keep beating them. So eventually, there's going to be a time where I don't think Nvidia can continuously beat these estimates unless they are unless they are doing really, really well and they're constantly breaking these analysts' targets, which a company can do, So, but they haven't really broken it since or missed. Has a company consistently beaten expectations? Yes. Or are they patterns in their misses? Relatively, Nvidia hasn't missed historically. Companies that surprise on the upside often see a robust price reaction, while consistent misses may lead to prolonged declines. Stock volatility and options activity. So volatility, Nvidia's stock often experiences volatility around earnings announcements. So please guys use proper risk management when you're trading, whether you're holding leading into earnings or you're going to trade after. You've got to acknowledge these things prior to the trade. Traders should keep an eye on the implied volatility of the stock and related options, as elevated levels often imply that traders expect a significant movement post earnings. Option strategies, some traders may choose to use option strategies to hedge positions or to speculate on the direction of the stock post earnings. Strategies include buying calls or puts, straddles, or spreads, depending on anticipated movements. We'll provide more and more in-depth information and education on options in just a little bit. Broader market context, macro trends. Consider the broader market trends that could impact Nvidia, such as interest rates we're keeping a close eye on, economic indicators or developments in the tech sector, including competition and technological advancements, sector performance. Analyze how other technology companies have performed ahead of their earnings, positive or negative. Results from these companies can create ripple effects, influencing investor sentiment towards Nvidia. So other chips, you got AMD. You guys are familiar with advanced micro devices. There's SMCI. So there's a few chips out there, but Nvidia is like the leader. So the other guys kind of follow Nvidia. But if you want to look at historical, like look at AMD, how they did in the last earnings and things like that. So you can kind of look at comparing similar corporations together. Key metrics to watch for in the earnings report: revenue growth. Look for growth in revenue, especially in key segments like gaming and data centers with NVIDIA specifically. Look for margins. Gross and operating margins will provide insights into the company's profitability amidst competitive pressures. Guidance. This is the most important, in my opinion, is the guidance, forward guidance. After all the numbers are released and all that is done, listen to forward guidance. What is the CEO and the team saying for what do they expect in the next 3 months going forward? Do they see an anticipation and more demand? Do they see maybe scaling back? Do they see like they will give some sort of clues or guidance, but you got to really pay attention and listen to it. Okay. So NVIDIA's forward guidance will be critical. Traders should pay special attention to any comments regarding expectations for future quarters, especially relating to anticipated demands for GPUs in AI and cloud computing. Finally, preparing for that trading day, pre-market and after-hours trading. Be aware that stock prices can fluctuate significantly in pre-market and after-hours trading. NVIDIA specifically, they report after hours at 4:20 p.m. Eastern. So pay attention to that and then follow maybe how they're moving in the after hours. And then the following day, the next day, Thursday, pre-market, how NVIDIA is trading in the pre-market. It could give an indication of how the market will open up Thursday for Wall Street. This can provide early indicators of market sentiment. Setting exit strategies before the announcement. Define your entry and exit strategies. If you are planning on taking a trade, make sure you understand what to expect and do not please over leverage. Use proper risk management. Decide on profit targets and loss limits based on potential outcomes from the earnings reports. Remember, when they release, there's going to be substantial volatility. If you're trading with a tight stop loss, you can probably assume that you're going to get stopped out because there will be large range both sides because they could come and grab liquidity either end and then drive the direction of the market. In conclusion, to prepare for NVIDIA's earnings announcement, it's crucial to gather as much information as possible about the company's performance, industry context, and market trends. Analyzing these facets can help traders make informed decisions and navigate the potential volatility surrounding the earnings release effectively. Let's have a great week learning and earning. And guys, if you want to join the Sniper team and take your trading to the next level, click on this link right here and it will direct you to our website. And there is a special promotion off for 50% off on all premium memberships, guys. We would love to have you guys on this team. SST is going to continue grinding and providing education for you guys. Just please, guys, stay focused, continue learning as much as you can on a daily basis. Join us in our live sessions as much as you can. I encourage you guys to be interactive in the chat, ask questions, pay attention to what's going on, and hopefully you can take your trading to the next level, guys. So thank you, everyone. I'm out of here. Go enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy your Sunday, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great weekend. God bless, guys. Remember, please hit the like, subscribes, notifications. We're not at the 80,000 subscriber yet, but that lucky subscriber will win a lifetime membership with us at SST. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Leave me a comment too if you do like this stuff and you want to see more of it. Let me know. Thank you.